Welcome back to episode 3 of Rowaninski Town. Apologies, there is no audio from the game itself because I somehow was outputting the audio to the external monitor and it wasn't recorded. So you just have to listen to me and whatever music that I choose. So we're looking around the map at the moment. So my plan is to add a rail service, to put a cargo area and a train station off of that railway at the moment. So I figured over here we've got some resources, so I'm going to use this area for predominantly industry, or at least that's what I'm hoping to do. The first thing I need to do now is to connect the bridge and the highways to that roundabout. Using the Move It mod, I can make the small adjustments that I need to do to sort of separate those on and off ramps over the bridge to make the curves a bit smoother so that hopefully the vehicles don't slow down too much when they come on and off of that roundabout. The other issue that I have is that when I built that kind of highway, of course it's not using the highway roads because you don't have access to the highway roads. You have to use the one-way, two-lane roads. Anyway, this is not going to be any good. So as soon as I had the highway available, I've added a 3-lane, one-way highway. So the speeds are increased and it means I can get more traffic throughput going through that main artery over towards the bridge. So watching people like Biffa and the Traffic Manager President Edition, it is quite important that you set the roundabouts up correctly. So what I'm doing here is I am ensuring that the traffic that comes on will give way to the traffic that's already on the roundabout. Anything on the roundabout will have priority over traffic entering the roundabout. So you can see here I'm changing it to give way, so traffic coming on is going to give way. Anything already on the roundabout will have that diamond with a white border around it. After that has been completed, you really do need now to look at what is going to hinder your traffic. So I'm going to set it so the traffic that's on the roundabout gets a little green circle with the car, which means the traffic can continue through. I'm also going to turn off all of the crossings because cars will come up and pause even if there appears to be no pedestrians crossing. So you can see I've quite clearly removing all of the pedestrian crossings. Here I've just ticked on the traffic can continue around the roundabout, and the traffic there is again can now choose where it's going to go using that kind of arrows which cross. What I had noticed in one of the previous sessions that when I was running it that the traffic around here is quite congested. So I'm figuring the best option here would be to take a single highway ramp and effectively place it underneath the other roads. So anybody continuing straight across does not have to get hindered by any traffic trying to turn left or right. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm going to pop a piece of road under the main highway and join it back up. This means that any traffic can move quite swiftly from one side to the other without having to cross any other traffic, which might be causing a delay. Another really important step is to ensure that the highway ramps are attractive to use, or the highway underpass. So for instance, you can see just there briefly that I was checking at the speed, so everything around the roundabout was going at about 60 and those that could go underneath from the highway. Highway's at 100, then if you choose the highway underpass, it was at 80. So that would make it an attractive alternative to going over the roundabout. Now I need some additional residential areas, so I'm going to use the Move It mod here quickly to create a copy of the road layout in front by selecting the entire road and then using the Move It mod to create that copy. It means it's a very quick and easy way of kind of just creating a parallel road. So I wanted to create something of a bit of interest, so I thought I have now got the ability to add a shopping centre. So I thought the best thing to do here was to create something with a parking lot. So I decided to add 2 parking lots, a large one and a small one. One is going to be for disabled, the other is a larger one which has got some electric car charging features and general parking. So I need a few more residential areas. The demand is pretty high. I need to get the population up, so I'm going to add a nice little area back here, just off the river. I'm going to make it a little bit more visually interesting, as in I'm going to put some roads which go along, but they don't actually reconnect to anything. So I'm going to try to maximise the amount of space by using the circle to ensure that I can have as much residential areas as possible. Anyway, if you enjoyed the video, please click the like button or the bell button for notifications, or even the subscribe button if you're that interested in what I'm doing. That'd be great. Anyway, hope to see you next time. Thanks so much. Have a good time. Bye.